Good morning. Thank you for joining us. This is Sage and welcome to the Executive Corner Expert Talks. And today we bring you Mr. John Daddow, Director at Constant Tech. Today we'll delve into the exciting space of machine learning and automation through learning more about how Constant Tech focuses on marketing automation, and the company automates the entire procedure of editing video, producing subtitles, posting videos to multiple social media channels, all for their clients, done simply and easily. So in today's show we bring you Mr. John Daddow, Director of Constant Tech. Welcome to the show, John.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely. Well, with your experience in the IT sector, we're keen to hear your insights today. So let's get started. Being in the IT industry for over 2 decades, you have witnessed the technological revolution through the eyes of an insider. I'm taking a punt here when I say that even to the most trained eyes, 2020 would have been close to eye-popping. Would that be correct?
That's pretty close to correct, I'd say, yes.
And in your opinion, what has been the most significant breakthrough in the sector in the past few months, please?
I think that we're seeing artificial intelligence, AI, really start to gain an ascendancy, in the market. It's been sort of a bit of a play thing previously, but it's really serious now, and AI is going to become a part of our everyday life before very long, I'm sure.
And I can't wait to see the changes that come with it. When I first think of AI, I sort of think of maybe virtual reality. I don't know if that's the same thing, but it's definitely evolved a lot from there. As we speak about developments in the IT industry, we must acknowledge the transition from traditional business systems to digitisation, and that's mainly what we've seen come to the forefront in the last year or two. However, many people, especially those running small businesses and enterprises, face trouble moving to the cloud in some cases. And in those cases, what do you suggest is the best way to start relying on the cloud for automating content to attract new clients, please?
We'll definitely have a trusted professional, to help them with that, and let that person know that it's a big change process for them, and that they need some guidance and with it, and just about maybe even to the point of just understanding how it's actually going to be beneficial for them, how their stuff is safe, and like I say, a trusted professional, so you know that they're going to help you through in a way that's most beneficial for you.
That's fantastic, because I've seen AI come into encryption and cybersecurity a lot more. So I guess using a technological partner who knows what they do, so you can have peace of mind that your digital assets are working the way they should be, and your content is getting out to your clients and attracting the right customers. And as we know, content is king in today's world. It's the way potential customers can be harnessed in the digital era. What is your mantra, please, John, to drive maximum revenue through and growth through content?
So the more places that you can get your content into, the more the Google search algorithm is going to like that. So to put it into layman's terms, for every one place that you can get your content into, you're going to score 1 point with the Google algorithm. So the more places you can get to, the more points you'll score. And the main ranking factor with content for Google is that you're doing more than your competitors. And they know that by the number of points you're scoring with the algorithm. So, my mantra would be to get your content into as many places as possible, so you can score as many points as possible with the Google algorithm.
Okay, thank you for that insight there. And the main focus at Constant Tech currently is implementing software systems to automate a wide variety of processes for your clients. And how are you actually doing this, please?
So with respect to content, we can put subtitles onto videos, post upload the video to multiple social media channels of yours, and we can also copy out the audio to post on multiple podcast channels, remembering that each one of those is another point with the Google algorithm. And then we can also turn the audio into text for some blog posts, which will get you even more points. And the way that we've done it alleviates the cost pain point there as well, because it's just about all automated, that process. So we take away a lot of the labour component, and it's almost just the click of a few buttons and it all happens.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's not too difficult, but will have many benefits if implemented. And in Australia, we see that Google still reigns supreme for internet marketing, and ranking high in a Google search can offer benefits. How do you assist your clients from an SEO perspective, please?
By scoring as many points as possible with each piece of video content that they produce, and generally they only short videos, about a minute, but then we can, with our process, score them a dozen or more points with that one video. We score them a dozen more points with the Google algorithm, which will see them at the top of Google search results. And given that in Australia, about 96% of all searches are done on the Google search platform, it's, as you alluded to, is definitely a beneficial place to be.
Right. Well, it sounds very technical indeed, knowing the point structure for Google and how the SEO works with that and the content that's created and displayed. So I'm sure it would be very advantageous to have a technological partner who knew exactly what they were doing there. John, that's all the time we have for today's show. Was there any last comments you'd like to share with the viewers before we wind up for today?
Just get started with producing some content, and be mindful that perfect is not actually best. Being natural is best. So don't think that your videos need to be perfect. You can just do them with a phone and a tripod, and natural is best.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Very wise words to finish off there with, John. Thanks for making time for the show today, and enjoy the rest of your day. And viewers, if you've just joined us, we just had a very interesting discussion about AI and automation for marketing on the internet with Mr. John Daddow, the Director of Constant Tech. And if you'd like to watch the full interview, please head to the YouTube channel later today, 𝐾𝐤𝐴LKINE Media. And as we say, stay apprised and invest wise with 𝐾𝐤𝐴LKINE.